This is the second of two videos about fixing long file names. In part 1, I showed how to get photo captions from the file names. If your long file names are captions, you'll want to watch that video first. See the link in the description. But maybe the file names aren't captions, they're just long. Either way, I'll show some InDesign scripts that help. I'll demonstrate the scripts in Windows. They work the same on Mac OS. Here's a book layout in InDesign from the first video. To recap the problem, I'll open the Links panel. Whether used for captions or not, names this long cause trouble. Once copied to the server and down a few subfolders, the paths can exceed the limit. So we need to shorten the names. In part 1, the file names were captions, and I showed how to save them in the metadata. Now it's safe to rename the files to something shorter. The problem is, images are already placed in InDesign. If the files are renamed, all the links are broken. There's a few ways to solve this. First is the InDesign script links shorten file names. This truncates each file name and relinks to the new name. To run the script, open the Scripts panel. I already have the script installed in InDesign. For help adding scripts to InDesign, see the link in the description for another video that shows the steps. In the list, select the script links shorten file names and double-click to run it. The interface is simply a dialog asking for the desired length. Enter a value and click OK. There's a warning that files on disk will be altered, and there's no way to undo it. I recommend you have backups before proceeding. Cancel and do that now if you don't have copies of the files. Otherwise, click OK. For each link, the file name is truncated, then relinked to the new name. When finished, the script tells us how many. Here's the result in the Links panel. That's better. But maybe just chopping off the names isn't the desired result. For example, these images have a number prefix you may no longer want. This is usually directions for the designer, indicating which chapter to place the photo. Information like that isn't necessary now. I have another script to handle that. But it's better to do before shortening the names. I'll restore my backup and we'll do it again from the beginning. Open the Scripts panel and run the script links remove number prefix. This script has no interface other than the warning about altering files on disk. Like before, ensure you have a backup of the images and document. The prefix is removed from each file name, then it's relinked. Here's the result in the Links panel. The prefixes are gone. Now you can run the first script, link shorten file names, to trim the rest. But again, even this might not be the desired result. I have a third script with more precise control, which is the best choice for this job. I'll restore my backup again, and we'll start over. For this demonstration, I downloaded images from Unsplash.com, then added number prefixes before the name and example captions after. I want to shorten the names back to the original file names. The third script is links grep rename. Select it in the Scripts panel and double-click to run it. This renames using grep, otherwise known as regular expressions. I showed this in the first video, and I'll use the same pattern here. In Find What, enter dot plus space parenthesis dot plus unsplash parenthesis dot plus. This keeps everything after the first space up to unsplash and ignores the rest. In Change To, enter $1. This replaces the entire name with the first capture, which is the match inside the parentheses. Click OK, then confirm the warning, and the script renames the files and relinks to the new names. In the Links panel, now they're back to the original file names. If you started with captions in the file names, they should be in the metadata now. Stay tuned for a video next week showing how to get the captions from the metadata and into InDesign. I'll add a link in the description once the video is done. If this solution works for you, like the video and subscribe to this channel. It keeps more videos coming.